Hey, welcome back to part 2 of which Japanese gel is the one for you. If you watch my part 1 of this series, I talked about Presto, one of the 4 Japanese gel that is available in the US. If you don't know me already, I am Nali, licensed nail tech and educator. Today's video, I'm going to talk about the brand of Vetro. I stated in my last video in part 1 that Vetro was the first Japanese gel to hit the US. At that time, Japanese gel was still pretty new. So Vetro was offering classes to get certified and get product knowledge in their products. Vetro is the first Japanese gel that I started playing with. Now, at that time, I did not know anything about this brand. I was doing lots of research on how to use this gel and what this brand offered. Now, you can say, Nally, why didn't you take their certified courses? Well, at that time, I was an on and off again nail tech, and the class itself was $800. So to pay $800 plus flying out and hotel rental was not in my budget at the time. But I decided to wait on taking any of their courses. Started buying their gels little by little. I will say this, that I could never get my hands on their potted base or top gel. It was always out of stock, and every time I checked back on their website, it was never restocked. So I was kind of like out of luck in trying those 2 products. But through time, Vetro started coming out with their black line, which was their bottle form, which is great if you don't want to commit into their potted line. They also came out with their gold line, which offers, your gel polish and your regular polish in a set. And I think this is great if you still offer regular polish. Let's move on and talk about their base and their top. I won't go into too much detail with their potted base and top because I myself have not gotten a chance to try them. But they do offer 2 base, which is Fuji Clear and Base Max. Base Max is their no sanding base gel. Vetro does have their extension gel, which is their extension clear number 2. And they do have 1 top potted gel. I will recommend their black line because if you don't know me, their black line base gel is one of my go-to when creating gel manicures or even extension, just to have that base layer. It has a very thin consistency, which has worked great for me and has never lifted or peeled. They do offer their top in the black line also, and I feel like that is just their, just kind of like an everyday top gel. Here is their lineup on base coat and top coat in their black line gel. Moving on to their colors. Now, Vetro has a star system, and this equals out to their gel having texture in each of their colors. You have your 1 star for soft, your 2 star for that medium consistency, your 3 stars for your hard, and some of their 4 star for that 3D effect gel. With that being said, Vetro isn't one of my go-to gel because of their star system. Now, don't get me wrong here. This brand is great for nail art, and I believe that this brand is awesome for all the nail artists out there who is looking for a brand that offers gel for any kind of nail art. Their gel doesn't require you to stir, making it really good for time management because we all know nail art takes time. So that's what I feel that their Vetro gel is really good for, is for nail artists. I use my gels mainly for full coverage manicures. I do nail art here and there depending on what my clients want, but it's not to the extreme of nail art everyday. With Vetro Star System, it just wasn't giving me a lot of options in colors for your typical everyday wear. So to have to invest in a potted gel system and also their black line, I just saw that that wasn't something for me and it wasn't what I was looking for. Definitely check out Vetro if nail art is your everyday service or if you like to do nail art in general. I hope that you found this video informational and that this has helped you decide if Vetro is the Japanese gel for you. As always, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.